How do you feel about injustice? Are you one of those people that can just kind of take or leave whatever's happening on the planet or in your life? Or are you someone who really struggles with feeling that things are not fair? I know that I'm one of those people that I've gotten better at it, but I really struggled with not knowing why something happened or if something really seemed to be unfair. And I was really strong about that. So check in with yourself and ask yourself, are you one of those people that really struggles with injustice? I'm going to give you a little bit of an explanation about why some of us struggle with injustice so much. This again comes from our past. It's kind of amazing, isn't it, how many things and ways that we interact and act in our present come from our past. This is another one of those areas. If we were brought up in a family or had situations happen to us where there was a lot of things that weren't fair, or where there was a lot of injustice with the family dynamics, maybe you were blamed for things you didn't do, maybe there was some neglect, maybe there was some kind of addictions in the household, maybe there were things that just went on in the home that absolutely were not fair. When we have that in our childhood, we tend to carry that forward, where it just bothers us when there's injustice around us. It's not a problem if it doesn't take you over too much. But if you're someone who really struggles with a why about something, or you can't let something go, or you're really, let's say, passionate about something that you feel there's been some kind of injustice, that may be something to look at on a deeper level, because that doesn't help you feel calm and peaceful if you're constantly wondering and worrying about all the injustice that's on this planet. Let's face it, there's a lot of things that we might not agree with. There's a lot of things that may be not okay. It may help to start thinking about first coming back to what you do have some control over. There's some things that are going on that there's nothing we can really do about that. It has to play itself out, or it may be happening on the other side of the world where we really don't have a lot of impact on what we can do other than living our best lives. If it's something that's happened to you from another individual, or there's something in your community, ask yourself if there's something you can do about it. And if there isn't, it's going to be important to look toward forgiveness. If you start thinking about forgiving something or letting it go, remember, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing this to free yourself. If you have a judgment towards someone because of an injustice, it's the same thing. It's not hurting them, it's hurting you. You'll find your peace by understanding that there's some things you just aren't going to understand. There's some things that might feel unfair, and there's some things you just need to let go of. Anything that brings any kind of dis-ease within your being is something that needs to be looked at so that you can find your peace. I look forward to talking with you again tomorrow.